All right, hold on. We're still in the thick of it. Delta still recovering operations 5 days after a global cyber outage.
It really caused a mess. Now the U.S. Department of Transportation's Office of Aviation is stepping in and launching an investigation. Just hours ago, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg posted on social media platform X that the investigation into Delta Airlines is to ensure the airline is following the law and taking care of its passengers during continued widespread disruptions. He writes, quote, "All airline passengers have the right to be treated fairly, and I will make sure that right is upheld." 11 Alive's Ariana Maniz joins us live now from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Ariana, for days we've been seeing long lines, abandoned luggage piling up. What are conditions like for passengers today?
That's right, Chrissy. Here at Hartsfield, we're still seeing some passengers who tell us that they've been stranded for days at a time, and we're also seeing rows and rows of unclaimed luggage, while other airlines seem to have been able to recover from Friday's cyber global outage. It still appears that Delta, they're still struggling to get back on track. Now, I will say that the airport is not filled with as many travelers as we saw on Monday, but there are still passengers who tell us that they've waited for days to get back home or to their destination, and that's, of course, due to the ongoing delays and cancellations that we're still seeing here at Hartsfield. Now, at last check, there have been 211 cancellations here at Hartsfield today, and 203 of those flights are Delta Airlines, and that's according to FlightAware. And on Monday, a little under 2,500 flights were canceled, and under 1,100 were Delta flights. Now, we spoke to a traveler who has been caught up in the ongoing travel disruptions. She says that she's just trying to get back home to Arizona, but instead she's found herself stuck here at the airport or sitting on planes going nowhere for hours. Take a listen.
So I had a layover here in Atlanta, and they boarded us on the plane, and we sat there for 3 hours. Apparently you are not allowed to sit on a plane longer than 3 hours, so we deboarded. A couple hours later, they put us on a new plane where we sat for about 90 minutes and actually got to the tarmac, but then the pilot timed out. So we drove back to the gate, got off, and about 4 a.m. they canceled our flight. So my luggage is still on that flight, so I'm trying to find my way to my luggage in Reno.
And that's also the story. Once passengers do arrive to their destination, some are left without their luggage, and luggage is now really crowding the airport. We're seeing bags fill the upper level balcony, and rows of bags. They're lined up between Delta's baggage claim carousel for passengers whose flights have been disrupted for days at a time. Yesterday, we were able to be on that upper level balcony, but we have been unable to be in that area because it's now filled with bags. Now, amid this ongoing investigation by the Department of Transportation, the agency secretary, Pete Buttigieg, he's first encouraging passengers to try to resolve any issues that they're having first with their airline. But if they feel that Delta is not complying with the agency's passenger protection requirements, he's encouraging passengers to then file a complaint with the Department of Transportation. Reporting live from Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11 Alive. Back to you.
So many people trying to reunite either with luggage or families. Ariana, thank you. For more information about flight delays and cancellations, text the word delays to the number 404-885-7600.